Ja, was ist denn los jetzt hier? Leute, wollen wir nicht mal vernünftiges Wetter langsam hier reinkriegen? Pitti, was ist los?
Zeit wird's. Irgendjemand hat gesagt, dass es der Sunshine State, aber so viel sieht man davon noch nicht.
Peter, was meinst du?
Ich meine, dass ich ziemlich viel Kaffee heute Morgen getrunken habe.
Zu viel Kaffee.
Zu viel, bestimmt.
Und wir werden noch mehr trinken wahrscheinlich. Ja. John, hast du auch Kaffee getrunken heute Morgen? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I may introduce the most famous Taiwanese team with the current members in the land at the Paraclete XP Outdoor Championship. And we have a lot of German membership at this meet. Pete, this is Pete Allen, by the way, before I forget Pete Allen. Peter Ingenhag, Team Atomics, right? And John Kretschmer from Minnesota. We are not blessed with the weather so far, so we can take the time to chat a little bit. And Pete, where did you learn your German? We just heard a lot of good German, and you're instructing the team in German too, right?
I have to thank my mum for that one. Yeah, sie hat mir beigebracht als Kind. She taught me when I was a kid.
And that is not your only language.
Well, I'm forced to speak other languages, of course.
Italian, Spanish.
Yeah. As much as possible, yeah.
Peter, was machst du? What are you doing here?
Yeah, I was with a German group in Seehills, and then I asked you for a beer, and you called me for Team Taiwan, so that's why I'm here.
And John, how did you get recruited?
Well, I had the honor of being on Taiwan's last year, and I had so much fun. I begged and pleaded Kurt to invite me back, and here I am. So,
How much did you have to pay? We talk about that later.
signed an NDA. I can't say.
All right, Pete. Let's get to the case. We are all very lucky here. The Germans are lucky. You are the event coach actually, and AirTech Cyprus is sponsoring you to to do that job here. And we are so lucky to have you as a player coach in the Taiwanese lineup for here. So far we haven't done much. We have prepared, but let's talk about your German connections somehow. Yeah, first of all, you've been around in the sport for a very long time.
Yeah, again, I have to thank my parents for that. They brought me up on a drop zone, so I grew up on a drop zone. And I've also been bringing two kids up in the skydiving environment. For the German connection, like I said, it comes from my mum, but because I speak German, feel like I have a good connection with some German skydivers. I've coached some German teams in the past. Great place to go visit as well.
You have been working. I've seen you with that Cyprus shirt and for a very long time, pretty much as long as you have been jumping almost.
Yeah, well, I remember back in the day when Tommy Paris had his incident, and that obviously made a huge impact. Sorry for the pun, but it's the longest running AED out there. It seems crazy not to use it. It's like not having brakes on your car if you jump without one.
And you have used it actually for those 25 years, but you have not used it.
Exactly, it's a piece of equipment that I hope never to use, but it's great to know that it's back there for sure.
And it has been around for 25 years, and it has never malfunctioned so far as we know.
No, exactly. And I jumped some highly loaded canopies. Obviously, make sure I use the speed unit. It's always functioned perfectly, as in it's never functioned. Yeah.
How are the other Germans functioning in this Taiwan lineup here so far?
So far, 100% success rate.
All right, let's talk about a little other. You are in Spain now. You're living and working in Empuria Brava. There are quite a few European teams coming to that place, and maybe you can give us a few little updates here quickly in the team business.
Yeah, I mean, the update is it's not a lot going on outside right now. It's tunnel season. Teams are doing tunnel competitions. We've just had the Paraclete Indoor. Prior to that was the Wind Games. You've got Bedford Challenge coming up. There's a lot of competitions on the calendar, especially for the end of the year. So the team news right now is, of course, Hayabusa are reforming with Jeroen. Did a great showing at the Wind Games. In the UK scene, always interesting, the UK scene. So many teams at nationals, 70 to 80 teams at nationals, close to 100 at the World Challenge. The UK team, the girls teams are changing around a little bit. Kaizen are no longer, which is a shame. Great team, really nice to work with them. But NFTO is absorbing 2 of the team members for this year. Great to see how they get on. And who knows, there may be some other new team news coming from the UK soon. Keep posted.
And I have to ask this, of course, what about XL? What's the XL story current?
Oh yeah, the XL story this year is super easy. We're not doing the challenge. There you go. Which is, I'm really sorry because it would be 10 years of a fantastic competition. But due to family commitments, I can't make it this year. Steve can't make it through to work commitments. And so we just decided to take a year off. We'll be back, don't worry.
Okay, well, that is good news. Yay, XL will be back. So, Peter, to you. Atomics is the German silver medalist at the last year's nationals. What's the atomics situation?
Yeah, well, we're also training in the tunnel a lot at the moment, and we changed the lineup. We got a new tail with Janine Tillenburg, and yeah, we can't wait to get in the air actually. So we're hoping for good weather in the beginning of May, and we start our outdoor training. Hopefully we will manage to do something around 200 jumps. We will heading to a German competition called the Nord Cup again, and of course to the nationals. And yeah, maybe we go to the World Cup. Don't know yet, but we hope to go. And maybe also an indoor competition at the end of the year.
Sounds like a very busy season again for atomics.
Yeah, if everyone keeps uninjured, then it will be a busy season and hopefully a good season with a good result at the end. That's what we're training for.
All right, good luck. But first of all, we have to deal with Taiwas, right? John,
right.
John, you and I, we are Taiwas veterans. It was your second meet last year. So what do you think about this lineup compared to, what was the lineup last year?
Last year we had Jills and Shannon Pilcher and yourself, of course.
Not too shabby.
No, yeah, we had a lot of fun. And we scored pretty well too.
Do you think we can beat last year's?
So. Yeah.
So you're from Minnesota. I guess the weather there is even worse than in the land, right?
Yes, it's considerably colder there. It was snowing the day I left, so this is as cloudy as it is right now. It's still a lot warmer.
Everybody is at least here now, except we are missing a judge. So you made it here at least.
At least I made it here. Yeah, I made sure I had a direct flight. The fewer connections, the better.
All right. Well, I guess Pete, what do you have in store for Taiwan now? Are we going drinking more coffee, or do we have to creep or anything?
I'm going to go for a 10-mile run. A bit of strength conditioning exercise, a bit of a swim, and then let's start creeping, guys. Let's go.
All right. Thank you very much.
Forgot the time when we changed creeping against the beer.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Taiwan. Good timing. Have a good day and good luck at the competition, Taiwan.